Hey guys, how's it going? This is Swiftdeathshotz, and basically I've got a different deck profile to use today. It's going to be something different with a useless and a plant engine. It's basically going to be Traptrixvise. So it takes Gigavise and all the plant stuff and puts it into a Traptrix core. So really it's just to thank you deck to everyone on the trading page, UK and Europe trading page on Facebook, and just something I thought I'd add that's a bit fun. So I'm going to get straight right into it. I'll explain some of it as we go through, because some of you might not be aware of some of the effects and stuff, so I'll just talk about it real quick and we'll go through that. So first card is going to be Traptrix Murillo. This card's really quite cool because the first thing it does when it's normal summoned is grab a normal trap whole card from the deck. So normal whole card from the deck that's trap. So you'll go for bottomless first thing and then you just go into your trap cards to keep the deck flowing. Also, got a secondary effect that when it's special summoned, it pops a spell and trap card your opponent controls. So it's really good for level 4, 1600 Earth, insect type. Or it gets an effect when it's special summoned or normal summoned. So it's the key one of the decks really because it searches your trap whole cards. So you run 3 of that. The other one I run 3 of is Traptrix Nethys. This card's also really good. When the trap whole card or normal trap card is activated, it's a whole card. It searches for a Traptrix monster and you can either add it to hand or special summon it basically. So you get one of those 2 options and that makes it really good. It's once per turn effect. It's 2k beat stick defense, a 2k defender, sorry, and you get to do all sorts of it, and it's a plant type, so it works well really with Gigavise. So you can get this off with Lone Fire as well. So it's really good for many reasons. The other one I run is Traptrix, or Trax as you want. I only run 2 copies of this. Basically, it's nice 1800 beat stick. It lets you play trap whole cards from hand, basically, whole normal trap cards from hand, and if they're on the set on the field, they can't be negated on activation. The normal trap cards, so it's really good. The other thing I run that's lastly insect other than Doomdozer, which is my boss monster, is 2 Naturia Butterfly. I run the butterflies because basically you get to go mill a card with them and they're an auto grab tuner for Lone Fire to go into stuff, so it's really good. It's also level 3 target for Crane, which is why I run it as well. Onto the plant stuff, basically the plant engine. Run the 2 Lone Fire, the Spore, the Dandelion, we all know what they do. Then I run the 2 Giga Plant as well. So that's my core for the Gigavise. All those, the Dandy, the Spore, the 2 Lone Fires, and the Dandelion, and then these. Then I run, because they're really good to top and they're also really good to play as a normal summon, Cranes. The full 3 in this, because I've got so many targets. Main target is either Dandelion or the Naturia Butterfly, because I can either go straight into a synchro for 6 or straight into melee half the time. So that's why I run the full 3. It's a really good card. It's more earths for redox when I get there. I run just the 1 hand trap of Fet Veiler, just for a bit more negation. I stop damage with 2 Trag. Also go into rank 6 plays off them with Gigaplant in the grave, then summon it back. Also easy to drop for beat stick, and if I want to keep stuff in hand. Boss monsters mainly are just a Doomdozer. It will be a Curable, the new plant from Valiant when that comes out. I haven't got one yet, so we're just running Doomdozer for the moment. It's really good beat stick. And last one's Redox, because there's so many Fs in this, so many targets to bring back. Using its effects from hand's really good on Gigaplant as well, so that's why I ran the 1 copy of that. Onto the spells now. Just running the 3 Pot Duality. 3 Pot Drain, nice and simple, keeps the hand going, keeps consistency in the deck. So you run the full 3 of those. 2 Supervise for a Gigaplant. Lots of combo pushes with this. You can go into Giga Castle off using this, then it comes back to the Gigaplant. So it's really good. And then the other staple is just Dark Hole. Onto the traps. I run the staples mainly firstly. So I got the TT, the Compulsion, the Solemn Warning. Onto there's lots of traps in this. The rest are all normal trap hole cards. So, of course, start bottomless, because bottomless is awesome. I then run 2 trap hole. The reason I run the 2 trap hole out of all of them is because normal summon's a big deal still this format. Evil Swarm, Constellar, Fire Fist, Bujin, if they try and put Yamato on the field. All need to normal summon it. All need those normal summons, so you run the 2 of this to stop those things. Easy to get out, easy to stop with. Activates lots of Traptrix monsters. 2 Deep Dark Hole. This one's a bit weird. It says when a level 5 or higher effect monster is or monsters is special summoned, banish that level 5 or higher effect monster. So basically, it's there to stop synchro pushes. It's there to stop Dad, BLS, hieratic stuff's quite good at the moment. So that too, it stops anything that's big and synchro-y. So it's really in there to stop the things that don't XYZ summon and synchro summon instead. 2 Void Trap Hole on a similar line, really. Basically, this goes when an opponent special summons a monster with 2,000 or more attack, negate the effects of that monster with 2,000 attack or more attack, and if I do, destroy it. So basically, it negates the effects. So some effects that would activate on the field on summon with monsters that were special summoned don't go off. Mandatory effects wouldn't go off if a special summon monster. It just also stops anything over 2k, which is also really good as well. So it stops XYZs as well. Last thing I run, final card for the deck, is a single Traptrix Trap Hole Nightmare. This is basically like an on-field Veiler of a special summon monster, because it reads: when your opponent controls that was special summoned during this turn activates its effect, negate that effect, and if you destroy it. So it's basically an on-field Veiler for anything that a special summon that activates its effect, which is quite a considerable amount of cards. XYZs have to detach to activate their effects. Synchros activate their effects either on summon or stuff like that. Dad, BLS will activate their effects after being special summoned. So I run the 1 copy. I probably wouldn't want more than 1. I think Effect Veiler in hand's just as good. So that's what I run in the main deck. Onto the extra deck now. 1 Zen mains. The 1 Melier. I would run 2 Melier, but I haven't got the second. Melier's the key player in this deck, the MVP. Brings back Giga Plant, sends a plant to the graveyard, does so much, pushes so much with this deck. It's amazing. It's a really good card off the Crane as well. This is a bit of a weird one. Fairy King I can't pronounce it, Albavich. I always pronounced it. 2 level 4 Earth monsters, of course, because Traptrix monsters are level 4 Earth monsters. So you can go into this. Its effect's really good at dropping attack of everything that's not Earth. Most of my deck is Earth monsters. So it basically is a 2800 when it comes out once its effect's activated. So that makes it really decent. Run Diamond Direwolf for more destruction. Run a Digusto Emerald to bring back the Giga Plant, because it counts as a normal monster in the grave. Also to reuse stuff like Trags and Cranes, so I can do Melier, so I can go back in. And the rank 6 I run's Constellar Potomium 7. Get back Trag, get back Lone Fire to hand, all sorts of things can go off with this. Really big as well. Really like this card. And I can go into it off Trag and Giga Plant, or Giga Plant to summon Giga Plant's also quite good too for that. This will be a formula, but I haven't got it yet, so currently it's a Paralysis. Formula lets you draw and just do anything with the Dandelion tokens that you get. So it's there. Armory Arm, because 1 Dandelion token plus Naturia Butterfly makes Armory Arm. You then equip it to the Giga Plant. Giga Plant goes up to 3/4 with its effect. They then have to practically pop it or pop the Armory Arm to get round. That makes the Giga Plant really hard to get over. That's why I really enjoy this. 1 Catasta, another thing you can easily make off the 2 tokens with the Lone Fire and the Naturia Butterfly. So it's a nice easy 5 for that. I run the 2 HGS Behemoth because it doesn't target and then banishes a monster after battle. It's so good against everything at the moment. Really good card at the moment. And it's straight easy to make off a Crane drop and bring him back the Naturia Butterfly. So I ran 2 copies of that. Run the 1 copy of this Black Rose. its secondary effect, don't forget, actually works with all the plants in the deck. People forget its secondary effect, which is once per turn you can remove from one plant type monster from your graveyard to change to one monster your opponent controls the face up tap position, which was defense position, face down defense position, and reduces attack to 0 until the end phase. So you can push over things that are in defense with this as well as nuke with this deck. It's really good. I enjoy the one. I wouldn't run more than one. Just the 1/8 is Stardust for protection, and the last two cards I run at the back are Gigantic Castle, because you go Lone Fire, you then go Gigaplant, you then go Supervise, and then you go and get the True Butterfly out, and you go straight into this. It'll be 31, and you get your Gigaplant back. So it's quite fun. I run the 2 copies because it's so easy to get this off melee for Supervise to get this again. It's too easy to get this off, so it's really big, and it's another Earth target for Redox as well. So I run 2 copies of that 31 beat stick. It's a really good card. Well, that's it, guys, for this video. I just want to say thank you to everyone who helped me get my trades. Everyone, thank you for helping me through it. It's just really a fun deck. Haven't really tested it too much. I've played with it quite a bit, but it's not been too much in its competitive decks. I think it would do okay, but it's more of a fun build. So I just wanted to give you some Traptrix stuff. And yeah, that's really everything for me today. Cheers, guys. Swiftdeath out.